In this video, we are going to be discussing how to multiply binomials together using an area model. So an area model just means that I'm using a rectangle or a square. And we say that it's an area model because if I want to find the area inside, I need to multiply my length times my width in order to get this middle part. So that's where the area model idea comes from. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write out my binomials on the sides. So I have negative 3b plus 6, and I have negative 7b plus 5. So notice how I put the plus on this part right here and the plus on this part right here, just to make sure I can keep track of everything. From there, I want to find the area of each of these individual pieces. So the way I can do that is if I see what's right here, which is negative 3b, and this length right here is negative 7b, I'm going to multiply these together. So I have a negative 3 times negative 7, which is 21. And I have b times b, which is b squared. It's super important you remember anytime you're multiplying two variables together that are the same, it doesn't become 2b. We're not adding them. We're multiplying them. So anytime I'm multiplying b times b, I'm multiplying b to itself twice, which is why it's b squared. To find the area of this piece, I have negative 3b times 5. So negative 3 times 5 is negative 15, and then I just have b. To find this area of this piece right here, I have negative 7b times 6, which is negative 42b. And lastly, for this piece, I have 6 times 5, which is positive 30. So all of this inside right here makes up the area as a sum. So remember the word sum. Sum means you're adding, whereas product means you are multiplying. So when we're talking about the sum, I first want to be able to combine my like terms. And you'll notice this diagonal right here is where you're going to end up combining your like terms. So if I have negative 15b plus negative 42b, I get negative 57b, just to be sure. So when I write it out as a sum, it's 21b squared minus 57b plus 30. That's my sum. My product is what's on the outside, so my length and my width. Or you can see it's literally just copying everything right here. So my length times my width. So we're going to do one more example of this similar idea. So I'm going to set this up so I have x plus 6 and 3x minus 1. Again, notice I keep the minus and the plus next to these in order to make sure I'm clear what I'm doing. So I have x times 3x, which is 3x squared. I have x times negative 1, which is negative 1x or negative x. I have 6 times 3x here, which gives me 18x. And I have 6 times negative 1, which gives me negative 6. So to find my sum, I'm going to combine my like terms, and that's 18x minus x, which gives us 17x. So I have 3x squared plus 17x minus 6 for my sum. So again, sum means what am I adding up, all these pieces in here to tell me what my area is. And then my product is what am I multiplying, my length and my width, right? So my product is x plus 6 times 3x minus 1.